The Indians are beating the Canadians at taking over FSR. This is a tough battle here. Oh. Hmm. Uh. Yo, guys, K-Fast says he'll be online. He'll be in the game in 5 minutes. Oh, oh yeah. What the hell? I don't know if my mic picked it up. Nah, Spark should go in a Haas. Oh, whoops. Ow. Wait, where's Des? Uh, from his own will. Uh, is he an engineer or what? Why you lying? Yes, sir. All right, good luck, everybody. Yeah, and make sure to give me some action. All right. Alrighty. We are going to get started now. Obviously, but yeah. So hopefully I don't have any lagging or something crazy here tonight. I mean today. Alright, K-Faz, I can invite you to mid quality, don't worry. Just tell me on Twitch whenever. Um, uh, so, quick look at our top three in the Drivers' Championship after last round at Baku. We got Shadows leading 55 points, Dustin 3 points behind him. Then we have Nova, um, 8 points behind the championship leader Shadows. Also Rockstar, 3 points behind Nova. So all four of those guys pretty close. For the constructors, Aston is leading with 89 points. Behind them is Mercedes with 66, and then it's Sauber with 65. So Mercedes and Sauber have to do some catch-up work if they want to fight for the constructors championship. But so far, Aston has the best form. Alrighty. Oh, ooh, yes, 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 yes. Let's go. It's raining. It's raining. It is full. It is raining. Let's go. It's raining here for round five. Qualifying. Yes, rain. That's what I wanted. Haha. I know some people are very um are probably freaking out. Some people are celebrating. Okay, KFaz, I got you. This is gonna be interesting. Um, KFaz, there it is. Ooh, this is gonna be very, very interesting. First person to come out is gonna be Kiwi. Already has his wet setup ready. I adjusted my camera, my, and it's still doing this. Like what? I literally fixed my TV, whatever. So, all right. Well, I guess we're the game. The game wants to give me some crappy stuff, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. So now K5 is getting into the lobby, so we're gonna have around 17 people here. But so far, Kiwi and his teammates Jeff are out. Also, an Aston. Probably maybe Shadows. Not too sure. Let's see. Yep, it is Shadows. So it is going to be interesting here with qualifying. It's raining. Is it going to get dry later in qualifying? Or will it stay wet the whole time? That's going to be a little interesting. So we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, okay. Just making sure my mic was right. So now we have a lot more people coming out the pits. Can't keep count. We got Cape, Wizard. What the Wizard? They're going a little. Oh, it's gonna be interesting here with the rain. But already, Mr. Kiwi is about to get started with his lap. Let's let's watch, see what he can do. We'll keep it. Alright, now there is some traffic ahead. Might be a problem for him now. Into turn one, take a little bit of grass. Okay, not really. Struggling with the car there. He is struggling a little bit. But let's compare these sector times. When Kiwi finishes his first sector, he does have traffic ahead. He is about to reach. Nope, he won't get slipstream from him. I was gonna say he's about to reach the straight here, and that would kind of be good if he can get slipstream. His Kiwi's teammate also on a hot lap, all the way back here, Jeff. He seems to be doing a little bit better, the car control. Now Shadows, he is our championship leader. Aston is leading the constructors, he's leading the drivers. So I think I'm expecting him to be the first person on pole, provisional pole. He's using Hot. There you go. So Kiwi now, he does have some traffic there, but traffic is yeah, he did have to go through a lot of traffic, so I can't really blame him too much for a bad time, but it's gonna be a 129.8. Now his teammate let's see. I think he's gonna go like 126. No, like 127. Like 120. Yeah, he's doing worse. It's gonna be like a one. Actually, better. 129.2. Now, Shadows, I feel he's gonna take provisional pull easily. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking like it. It's gonna be a 120, a 119. What? How? All right, 129.059. Um, I don't think a lot of people on hot laps now. Swap mouth. Let's see. He should be the next person across the line. Why is it not showing me their laps? Interesting. Alrighty, swap mouth now crossing the line. 129.300. Okay, that's weird. That's going to put him in provisional P3 now. Dustin taking provisional P5. Nova taking provisional pull. Spark right behind him. Actually, around 2/10 behind him. Shadows, same thing. Kiwi now retaking pole position. I did forget, yeah, in the rain, people usually do a lot of hot laps in a row. Just as the track gets drier, but in this case the track is still raining, so it's not really getting drier. So the tables are going to keep changing, they're going to keep updating during the whole entire session, pretty much. Rockstar taking provisional pole now. It's going to be a little bit hard for me to keep track of everybody, but I'll try. So we got Cape and What to Do led by Traffic here. Who is this? Lily about to start their hot lap. Fridge now. It looks like he's gonna do a hot lap after. He's about to start his hot lap. Just did one cooldown lap. Behind Fridge on track is Nova. Nova's also looking to start another hot lap. Oh, Mercs. Yep, everybody's just everybody that's already did one run is on their cooldown and are about to get started with their hot lap. So it's gonna be like rapid fire for me as a commentator. Way too many people. But I'll try to do what I can. Cue into the pits. He's not going to go for another one. He already did 2 hot laps. As now Fridge and some others get started with their hot laps. Okay, yeah, all these guys are just doing cooldowns. K-Faz, I mean, looks like he's trying to actually do a lap here. Holy traction control, bro. Like, bro. I think he should go provisional P9, not the greatest. Ooh. Apparently I think that was a purple sector for Sparky. Or Sparkashira, technically. Let's see if we can get some slipstream. But is DRS still enabled? Because if it's been disabled the whole session, then... Yeah, I think it's been disabled. So if it enables later in the session, then these runs won't really be helpful. They'll have to all go out and do another run with the DRS if they want to start somewhere nice. Will be interesting. But now Fridge is going to be the first of this pack to cross the line. It's looking to be a big improvement here. A 128.284 taking provisional pole position there. Really good from Fridge. Sparky, will he beat it? He's out of deploy. Nope, he can't. What about his teammate Swamp? Nope. So far Fridge is on provisional pole position. Not a sight you see very often nowadays, to be honest. But I'm happy to see it. Okay, a lot of people coming in the pits. Looks like Trippy is not. Let's see if Trippy can take provisional pull away from Fridge. It looks like he will. No, he won't. Never mind. Fridge still on top. Cape, can he take it? No, not even close. What about, I think, Shadows, or who is that? Yeah, Shadows is about to start his hot lap. K-Faz now into the... About to start another one, I think. I mean, Lily. Nah. She's not, or he, or whatever. They're not gonna take... It's a he, I think, yeah. He's not gonna take provisional pull. So far, Fridge is gonna have provisional pull for the time being. It looks like he will go for another run again. Maybe, let's see. He does have 100% battery, so... Oh, but he's out of fuel. No, he can't. Yeah, he's gonna have to come in the pits for now. But good job from him, though, with that provisional pull. Also, Sparky's gonna come in the pits now, so, you know, Sparky, Swab, Fridge, all those guys that did some runs are gonna come into the pits now. Now Kiwi, he's on an out lap. Nova is about to start his hot lap. I think he just did one lap, yeah, and went back into the pits, so this is gonna be his second run. I'm expecting a good, maybe, I'm expecting a good run. Probably take provisional pull away from Fridge. So let's see. This first sector, what is it gonna be? I forgot where the sector ends, not gonna lie. I think right before the long straight, technically. Yeah, it is a purple sector. 6/10 up on his 6/10 up on his personal best. Shadows takes provisional pull, a whole second quicker than Fridge. I mean, not a second, like half a second. But it looks like the track is getting a little bit less wet, you know, getting a little bit drier, because the rain is starting to lessen and lessen. Lily goes up to P5 and Jeff takes P4. So let's see if Nova, I mean, I think he will easily. He's already had 2 purple sectors. He just has to bring it home here for the final sector. But as I said, they're just gonna have to keep doing run after run after run, or they can just come all the way at the end to do their runs. But yeah, it's just a little playground. Nova's obviously gonna take provisional pull here. Boom shakalaka, 127.561. All purple sectors there, around 2/10 faster than Shadows. So there's a few more people on track now. Nova will probably do a cooldown and go again. Shadows is on his cooldown. Rockstar is on his hot lap, it appears to be. Track very full of traffic, and it will be full of traffic for most of this session. Let's see. There are a lot of people ahead of him, so I don't want to just focus on him. Shadow's starting his hot lap now. Jeff into the pits. Kiwi on his cooldown. Yeah, not much happening. Rockstar is going to be, I think, first guy here to finish his lap. What is this? No, look at there. So Rockstar now, let's see where he's going to go. Provisional pull maybe? Yes, it will be. By a whole, like, 4/10 right there. Taking provisional pull, 127.1. Nova about to start his hot lap. We'll see if anybody's going to cross the line. Nova starting his hot lap now. Some people heading into the pits now, preparing for their final runs. Trippy, he's on a cooldown. What about that Ferrari there? What it do? He is on his hot lap. Not doing too great on the bottom of the timing sheets. Let's see if he can find an improvement here. He's doing better than his first runs. It's gonna be still in the back. Yeah, P12, but it's an improvement. You know. What is that asking there? That is Shadows crossing the line to improve and take original P2. I think he already was P2, but get a little closer to provisional pull. A little swap mouth, I think. He's about to start his hot lap. That's a lot of action on track. I'm trying to get as much as I can. Kiwi now about to finish his lap. Let's see where he's gonna go. Ooh, nope, it's not gonna be pole, but it'll be provisional P3. Who else? Fridge now flying across the line. Provisional pole position. Lovely. 127.054 there. Exactly 1/10 quicker than Shadows in P2. And also around 1/10 quicker than than Rockstar. And, oh, Nova ruins it. Ruins the moment of glory for now. He takes provisional pole position there. A whole half a second quicker than Fridge and Rockstar and Shadows taking provisional pole. Okay, it's hard to keep track with. Ooh, somebody has a purple sector. It's Swamp Mouth apparently. He's in P10 though, so not too sure if he can do so much. There's a yellow flag. Traffic I think is just getting let through. But this is gonna be interesting here. Okay, as it comes through the final few corners. Holy traction control, bro. I can't lie to you guys. It becomes so apparent in the rain. But it's going to be provisional P2 there. Oh, now there's like 10 people crossing the line at once. I can't keep up. Kiwi, he's about to finish his run. He'll take provisional P2, 9/10 improvement. Dustin about to start his hot lap. Fridge about to finish. No, about to start his hot lap as well. This is going to be, I think, their final runs for most of them. Okay, let everybody cross the line, then I'll analyze what's going on. It's just too many swamp putting through traffic. People coming in, people coming out. Nova's going to have to hurry up if he wants to do a final run. Alright, so now I have some time to actually think. Trippy, he's going to do his final run right now. He's about to start his final run. Behind him, his teammate, Jeff, is also about to start his final run. Just trying to differentiate the people who are actually on runs and who are going to do another one. Kfaz, he won't have enough battery to do another one, so this is it for him. Jeff, wait, what? I thought Jeff was in a Haas. Oh, that was Trippy, or Rockstar. Oh, my bad. Jeff, he's about to finish his run. Holy traction control. His teammate behind, Kiwi into the pits. He's done for quali. Sauber behind them should be finishing their lap. It's Dustin now, but across the line, out of battery a little early, takes provisional pole. Swamp Mouth, can he take it? No, Swamp Mouth's about to start his lap. There's a McLaren that's going to cross, but that's Kfaz. Fridge is about to start his run now. Ferrari crossing the line, I don't know. I just can't, man. I'm trying my hardest. That's a Mercedes, probably Spark. Spark is about to start his final run. Cape, he's about to start his final run now. So is Lily. So is Wizard. Razik Sali's joining a little late. He's not going to get any quality time in. What to do, starting his lap. And what about that Aston there? Shadows starting his lap. Now, Trippy is going to be the first guy to finish his final run. Let's see where he's going to go. It's going to be P9, not great from him. I am sure he wanted better. Let's see what his teammate Rockstar can do. Rockstar's been in the top 5 most of the session. He's going to take provisional pole position. Oh my. Oh, the beautiful time right there. 125.999. Kvaz into the pits. There's an Alpine right there. Let me get to him. Jeff also in the pits. Man, F you guys going in the pits. Ruining me. Swamp Mouth, he's going to cross the line. Let's see where he goes. He's in provisional P5 for now. He's going to improve. Stay where he is, actually. He's not going to improve. McLaren crossing the line. What? 2 people crossed the line. I didn't get them. My bad. Dustin, he's done. Okay, Spark. This is his final run. He's about to finish. Let's see where he can go. Will he improve? He's out of deploy pretty early. He's going to take an improvement up to P6. Cape, he's going to go up to P10. 3-place improvement. Bro, I can't. Okay, I missed like 5 people. Shadows, shadows, shadows. Shadows is going to improve. He's going to take provisional pole position. Probably going to stay. And that is it. For the most part. Yep, that is it. Trippy will not find an improvement. Shadows taking pole position here in Australia. Surprise wet qualifying, you know. Rockstar taking home. Rockstar's done. He's done. Rockstar taking home P2. A good day for Sauber here. They've had some difficult times in Baku, some difficult times in Mexico, but it's looking like there is hope. You know, they might be giving us hopium, but there could be hope now, as both of them are right next to each other in P4 and P3 and P4 for the race. Nova behind them in P5, and the rest of them, I'll look over them right now. But that was a very interesting, very intense qualifying. Very difficult for me to keep up with everybody. But it's Shadows on pole, Rockstar followed behind him. Then it's Dustin, Fridge, Nova, Kiwi, Spark, Swamp, Lily, Trippy, Cape, What to Do, Jeff, Mason, K-Faz, Doko, Wizard, and Razak Sali joining at the end of the session, not getting in any time. Here it is. I don't know if it matters, but yeah, sure. Alrighty. What a session, though. That was fun to watch. If you guys are wondering, that's how many tires they used. Um, it's gonna be interesting. Definitely will be. I hope the race is wet, but it might not be. Um, ah, race is dry. Dang it! I wanted a wet race, but it was still good qualifying. I'll take it. You can't win all of them, you know. You win some, you lose some. So that was a very nice qualifying, fully wet. I really enjoyed that. Um, it was difficult for me to keep up with everybody at certain times just because everybody's so squished together and they all cross the line at the same time. And the game doesn't let me switch between them based on where they are on track. It only lets me switch between them based on where their last runs put them. So it's very difficult to kind of, you know, go through all of them when they're right next to each other. So sorry for the guys that I did miss when they were crossing the line. Um, but yeah, it's going to be exciting here, as I said. Shadows is leading the drivers. Then it's Dustin. Then it's, who was it? I think Nova and P3 and the drivers. Let me double check. Yes, it is Nova and P3. Rockstar also doing pretty good. So Fridge is not doing great in the drivers' championship. So he should just focus on the constructors for the most part. Um, but in terms of looking at the Drivers' Championship and seeing who's having a good start here today, it's going to be Shadows. He's the championship leader. He's starting on pole. Dustin, he's second in the championship. He's starting P3 or P4, I forgot. So he also has a good chance here to keep up the championship fights. Now for the constructors, we have one driver starting on pole, Shadows, and we have another Aston teammate starting all the way in the back because they joined very late. So the whole grid's an Aston sandwich basically. So basically, Razik Salih's gonna have to try to bring home some points starting last, but that does give P2 and P3 in the constructors, which is Mercedes and Sauber, gives them a good chance to get some extra points because Aston will probably not be doing the greatest. One driver will be doing good, the other driver will be doing decent. I would assume. So Sauber is third in the constructors. Mercedes is ahead of them by just 1 point in second. Sauber is starting P3, P4. Um, Mercedes, I think P6, P7, or P7, P8, something like that. They're also right next to each other. So Sauber's having the upper race. So you know, it's not always where you start. It's how you finish. That's what matters the most. So, but it's gonna be a little interesting. You know, Also, Red Bull, they are technically in the constructors fight. They are like 8 points behind Sauber. Um, but it's really just Nova carrying. There's only one Red Bull here today, so they're not gonna get good points. But Haas, they're not gonna get the best points. They'll get Nova will obviously carry, but not gonna get as good as they can get. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. But behind Red Bull is Haas. They'll probably be able to pass Red Bull in the constructors now because they have both drivers here, which is Rockstar and Trippy. Um, yeah, also Alpine's right behind Haas. They have Alpine has Jeff and who's the other Alpine? I forgot. Let me see. Uh, Kiwi. Yeah, Jeff and Kiwi, which is not as powerful. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. This race will definitely shake up the standings a little bit. Expect some different things to happen. Why am I getting pinged? Ready up in 2 to 3 minutes. He said that a minute ago. I'm getting pinged again. Yo, chill. But it will be interesting. That's for sure. Hopefully it rains later. Um, I'm gonna go bother Fridge, see if I can get any data on the weather. Alright, I just checked. It is a fully dry race. The broadcast is on approximate, but there is no like cloudy. It's all just sunny. There's a very high chance the race will be dry the whole time. Um, so yes, yeah, that's how it's gonna be like. Let's look at strategies. Shawarma stats. Blah, blah, blah. This is Australia. So medium, hard to medium. One stop's optimal here. The medium to hard is obviously the better option. I mean, depends on how you drive, really. Some people prefer to start on the softer tire, um, because because they think they have a better chance of doing good in the start, which is optimal because if you start on the softer tire, if anything happens, you can just easily hop onto the harder tire and go a long time. You might have to do a two stop, but it's more savable. But if you start on the hards, and something happens to you in the beginning, that's bad for you because you're gonna have to go off the hards and you're gonna have to go on something. It depends, but basically medium hard is more manageable if you have problems. Hard to medium's less manageable if you have problems. Bro, I'm getting pinged again. We did that. But formation lap is underway. This track, it's a street circuit, so some people might hit each other. Okay, so yeah, I think Mercedes P7, P8. Um, I wasn't sure if they were P6, P7, or P7, P8, but they are P7, P8. It is going to be interesting here. The top 10 are pretty good for the most part. Pretty good drivers. Pretty interesting. Two stop, hard, medium. Nah, but game. If you want to do a two stop, do like medium, hard, or you could technically do like maybe a medium, soft. But softs aren't that great here. It's possible. Or you could do hard, medium, hard. Yeah, but one stop's optimal for the most part. It will be interesting. That is for sure. I like to put on position change, so whenever I see it, I can see who lost a bunch of positions and who's still where they started and whatever. Oh, so Razik's starting. Des is in here. I think he meant to spectate. I don't know if he's actually driving. He's probably gonna go in the pits and retire, yeah? I mean, yeah, he should. Because I know they don't want him to race here because he's very fast. According to them. Okay. Yeah, I think he's just gonna go in the pits. He might just have like an ego boost and just race to piss them off. Maybe. No, he's not going in the pits yet. I don't know, maybe trying to do a last to first challenge. That's what he told him. Like, let me join up to do a last to first instead of, what to do, resetting to these grid spots. Also KFaz, also Des. What? Why are you looking from the back? Okay, okie dokie. I like the Marshall on just on the left side, but let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go here for round 5 at Australia. I have FSR, obviously. Okay, let's see if we can survive turn 1 cleanly. Oh no. Uh, kind of hard to see. I don't. There was a yellow flag, but I think that was because Des got disqualified for some reason. Let's see. Somebody just went off in the background. So Cape and Kiwi. Kiwi's fallen off the most. He was in P6. Now he's down in P15. So he hasn't had a great start to his race. Rockstar already starting to lose off of Shadows and fall behind, but it's Fridge Gamer getting that pass done. Let's see if he can make it stick now. Now he's in Provision, well, he's in P2. Wait, I forgot to check the tires. Oh, Shadows on the hard. If Shadows can keep up on those hards and run away, like if he can have Fridge and Rockstar waste time and battle out while he kind of runs away, then that strategy will work very good for him. The hard to medium, he'll have the clean air and he'll have everything. But if he cannot keep, run away enough, then it won't work as successfully probably. Shadows with the fastest lap for now. Oh, Nova getting past Dustin. It's pretty mixed here for Sauber so far. We've had one driver go up, one driver go down. But actually, Dustin started P. Yeah, he did go down. Oh, he did go down. In the background, we have Rozic making his way up the grid a little bit. Shadows, I mean, it just depends on Rockstar. Is Rockstar going to give Fridge a hard time, or is he just going to just stick within DRS and, help each other out? It looks like he's falling off anyways, which will be good for Fridge now, as Fridge is getting closer and closer to Shadows. Oh yes, DRS activated. Shadows and Fridge look like they underfueled a little bit. Just taking the risk, hoping a safety car comes. So far we don't have any safety cars, still very possible. The grid is very chunked, nice and together in still, for the most part. Fridge might be able to take the race lead here on the main straight. He's gonna have the DRS. There is a yellow flag. Somebody in the background has appeared to have lost control, maybe. Something happened. But Fridge is gonna get the DRS again. And Australia is an interesting track. It has a lot of DRS zones. Ooh, very slight lockup there from Shadows. That's gonna help out Fridge. I think Fridge is gonna send it on the upcoming big straight, which is the smartest thing to do, to be honest. All right, let's see if he can do it. Or he's gonna have. It's not even his choice really. I think he's running a little bit lower wings or something. But I think he got this right here. If he doesn't get it here, there's a DRS zone right after this. It's a little bad to be going through that corner right next to somebody, but he'll have the DRS again. He's gonna send it. Will he? It's tight. He tries to send it. There is some contact, still some contact. Hopefully nobody gets taken out. It is nice and close here. Nice and close. Shadows. Oh, this is beautiful racing here. Beautiful racing. Oh, what a camera angle. Oh my god. What a camera angle indeed. I just got a crazy clip, and it's gonna be VSC. Wow. I just got that from the perfect angle. I hope I wasn't lagging, and I will save it on PlayStation. just in case I was lagging and the stream didn't get it. But, oh my, I just went on that camera angle at the perfect time. Well, it is a VSC, because no safety cars leaving the pits. Rockstar now in the lead of this race. Nova right behind him. Let's see any wing damage for anybody. Everybody's chilling for the most part. And Dustin now he's doing the best out of both Sauber drivers. But Fridge is going to have to pit. He has no wing. You know, look at that. And we are back to racing, actually. Let's see how it goes here. Will Nova easily getting past, as I kind of expected. Ooh, but Rockstar will have DRS here. No, he won't. DRS is not active for this lap, I guess. No, he'll have it again because Nova had it at the detection zone. Okay, perfect for him. Nova's gonna want to try to get away now, and Fridge is obviously gonna pit because nothing he can do with this. Shadows in P10. Where even is his teammate? Razak dropping down a little bit after the start. He was P13 at some point, I think. But now he's dropped down to P16. Fridge in the pits. Nope, is he gonna speed? Oh my god, I am just catching everything today. Okay, we just caught Fridge speeding in the pit lane. Okay, I gotta record that too, bro. This is... I don't hate that. I mean, I want Fridge to do good, but I'm just capturing all his fumbles today. Interesting. So, Shadows, he is pitting as well. So both of them have to pit. They might have to kind of battle it out again. Be like, F you, bro. I'm gonna kill you this time. They're gonna like ruin each other's races, maybe. Oh, I didn't notice this. Rockstar side by side. He's gonna get ahead of Nova for now. He's also going last time around. So this is gonna be a little interesting here. Rockstar is putting up a little bit of a battle. I was expecting him to get caught pretty quickly, but it's not appearing to be going that way. So it is quite interesting here. My stream is laggy. Ugh, I hate my stream, but what is this? It's horrible quality, to be honest. I hope it just doesn't lag out. Like, if it gives me bad graphics, I can handle that. Bad, like, quality, I don't mind, but just don't glitch out or whatever. But, back onto this. So, you know, Dustin's gonna want to try to keep up with these two. He's gonna have a good camera angle for this. I think his best bet is just stay behind them, let them fight, but stay within DRS. So Nova, he's gonna have a second chance to send this move. I am lagging like hell. Oh, what the fudge. Not exactly working out. They are wheel to wheel. We all know what happened last time around. The two people were wheel to wheel here. Imagine they do the same thing Fridge and Shadows did. That'd be wild. They're not close enough, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, yeah. But they're keeping it interesting. You know, Rockstar's gonna get DRS very soon now. The detection zone should be around right here. DRS, he's gonna get it right here. Let's see if he's gonna send a move. I think just he should save the battery and just send it later. Ooh, a little bit of a tap there, but not too bad. Nobody died. No wing damage. Let's see Dustin's POV. I think he's gonna offer us a pretty good point of view from this. I think Dustin's thinking in his head right now that he has a chance to just get past. Not anymore. Okay, because he kind of had a bad corner entry there. So far, let's see if Rockstar can send this here. Ooh, he's not going to be able to get him here. Will he get him in the next detection zone? Yes. Oh, Nova has had a bad exit there. Out of turn 7, I think it was. But Rockstar still not being able to send it. So off-mouth right behind these three. So this is going to turn into a kind of bigger battle. But let's look at the lap. It's already on lap 7. I forgot when the guys on mediums have to pit, but I should assume somewhere around lap 8 to lap 12, maybe. Alright, Rockstar having DRS now. He's gonna save it, but he's gonna have DRS again here. Will he send it this time around? He's saving his battery. Smart guy. Save it for the long, big straight. That's where you want to get the passes done. You know, I don't know what corner it is, but what corner number it is. Ooh, having a little bit of a traction loss or something of that sort there. That slowed him down a little bit. Fridge, fastest laps, trying to do a comeback here. He does have a good pace, but unfortunately his race did kind of get ruined there. Not too sure whose fault it was. Let's see if Rockstar can get Nova this time around. He's been trying and trying for the last few laps, but it hasn't been working pretty good for him. Not yet. Gonna have to keep waiting. So, Rockstar will get DRS again. Let's see if he will send it, or if he's gonna save it again for that turn 6 and 7, I think it is. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's like turn 8, turn 9 technically, I guess, but... Wait, isn't it? It's the end of Sector 2. No, Sector 2 ends before. Trying to figure out what corner it is. Yeah, it is the end of Sector 2. Alright, but Nova is starting to kind of pull away from Rockstar now. Rockstar does have the DRS, but he just can't send it yet. Which, a battle at this stage isn't worth it for either of them. They're going to want to save their tires. They're both on the mediums, and I just noticed Dustin's on the hards, actually. So it's kind of great for him, just preserving his tires. Guys ahead of him are also trying to preserve their tires. Dustin just might be up for a win here, potentially. It just depends how everything works out. There's a yellow flag in the background. It's Cape, what am I saying? I don't know. Secret cape in the wall there. Not in the wall, but going off. So it is interesting. It is interesting. The guys on the hard runners are mostly in the midfield. But there are some people like Dustin and K-Faz that are in the top 10 that are on the hard tires. But I think it should work in their favor mostly. Some position swapping is going on in the background. Fridge has made his way up to P12, but he appears to have a penalty there. Oh, that is the 10-second he received for speeding in the pit lane, now that I remember. But, after that, Rockstar might be able to finally get Nova this time around. Oh, nope, he goes wide, goes over the grass. Thankfully for him, Dustin wasn't too close. So he won't get it. This time around, there's another yellow flag. I don't know where that was. I don't know why that came out, but whatever. Ooh, let's see if Rockstar will send the move here. He's kind of not fully using his tires right now because he is trying to preserve them. So pit window's later than I expected. Probably lap 13, lap 12 to lap 15, I think, something of that sort. Fridge making his way up a position. No, down a position. He's getting, him and Shadows are having a battle. Oh. I really am just catching every fumble Fridge is committing this race. I don't know why, but, oh my god. Rockstar getting a 3-second. Now Fridge is going to have to change his wing again. Very, very, very bad. Also, Rozic having to change his wing this time around. Okay. Interesting. So Rockstar's getting a 3-second. He's struggling to keep it on track. Nova, he's doing pretty good, keeping it consistent. Hopefully he doesn't fumble his strategy this time around, because he has the pace to do this, I believe. And Rockstar, technically he'll still... Oh, Rockstar's gonna have to like pit this lap, man. He's struggling. Going all over the track. Yes, he will pit this lap. Obviously Dustin on the hards is staying out. Swamp is staying. Spark is staying out. So it just appears to be that Rockstar is really struggling on those mediums. Everybody else isn't struggling too much yet. So now Dustin into P2. Fridge last place on track currently. Kiwi, also second last. He had a horrible start to his race, unfortunately. Mexico flag there in the background. The crowd is rooting for him. But he still has a long way to go. He can still maybe pull off something. A little bit of battles here in the midfield. Up front, not too much is happening either now. Kind of the battle of who can make their tires last the longest now. But, Dustin's on the hards, so it should be an easy job for him. Nova just lost everything. Nova now in P3. I don't know what happened. He just lifted, went off. I think he went off and had to let the guys through. So now he's struggling on those mediums as well. So he's probably going to head into the pits now. Yes, he will. So will Swamp Mouth. So will Spark. Okay, let's see if KFAZ is on the hards. What about Rockstar? Oh, Rockstar's already pitted. He's on the hards as well. So Rockstar didn't lose many positions from pitting early. Lucky for him. But now Dustin is leading this race. It's going to be KFAZ right behind him, and then it's going to be Rockstar back on the podium. They're back in the top 3. Dustin just has to keep it consistent, keep it nice and consistent, good lap times. Make those tires last a little bit. Because obviously, he's going to have to take these hards at least to lap 17. If he wants to do the one stop, which it probably does, that's optimal. So Rockstar, he is 13 seconds behind, but he is on the fresh hards. But I think by the time he gets close enough, Dustin will be in the pits. So they shouldn't really have to battle anytime soon. KFAZ though is behind Rockstar, pretty close behind him. But also he's trying to extend his tires, so I don't think he'll try to battle. Nova getting ahead of Swamp Mouth there. Through the DRS, double DRS zone, pretty much. I think that's what I'll call it, double DRS zone, because that's it. That's what it really is. Other than that, okay, Swamp Mouth now with the 3-second. Inconsistency starting to kind of show out. I'm not saying he hasn't been doing good, but now that people are starting to make more mistakes, their consistency is starting to be less consistent. Shadow's up into P8 now. Looking like she's doing a pretty decent recovery. But the other guy that was involved, Fridge, he also had wing damage again. He kind of lost it, went into the wall. He's been having a bad race. I'm gonna say it. Just that's what it is. I feel bad for him. He had really good pace. They had an incident, fully gone wing. He replaced it. He went in the pits. He also got a 10-second for speeding. And then when he was starting to kind of battle, make some positions, then he just lost control, went straight into the wall, and had to change his wing again. But I guess thankfully he did speed in the pit lane the second time he pitted. So I guess it hasn't been going the worst, but almost. As KFAZ is starting to lose positions to both Nova and Swamp Mouth in just a few corners. Secret Cape also getting a 3-second penalty here. And Oko, I don't know how long he had it, but so the other guy that was started on the hards, KFAZ is struggling his balls off. Let's see how Dustin's doing. Because he's the other guy that started on the hards. Swamp Mouth, Nova getting fastest lap. You know, just using their fresh tires now, pushing. Shadows up another position as Secret Cape in front of him goes into the pits. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But for now, we just have to sit back and watch. Yeah, not much we can do. Not much happening currently. I mean, Swamp Mouth and Nova, they're both on the fresh hards. So they'll probably battle out in the next few laps. Rockstar has caught up around like 4 to 5 seconds to Dustin since they got close to each other. Razik Sali, he started last, not seeming to do great. Fridge now gaining a position. That's something. You know, recovery, kind of slowly, hopefully slowly recovering from a horrible race. Like slowly recovering from a horrible start to his race. We're still kind of waiting for the action to pile up. Looks like Dustin's he's just losing time. Yeah, it's not looking too great for Dustin. But as I said, to pull off that one stop, he's gonna have to just push at least one more lap. Or he can just pit right now and hope for a safety car. Razik Sali getting a 3-second. So race is starting to get a little bit more interesting now. People are getting closer to each other, but it looks like both Nova and Swamp Mouth, they know they can fight later. It's time to just catch up to the guys ahead, and then when they're in the top 3, they can just battle it out. Also, Rockstar, he's actually lost some time, it appears to be. Nova's already right behind him. Dustin now into the pits. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult to pull off that one stop if he wants to do it. He's going to have to go around 13. Actually, it'll be doable. It'll be doable. 13 laps on the mediums. It'll be a little difficult at the end if there's no safety cars or anything, but it's possible. So I hope he can do some good stuff and finish on the podium, hopefully. As he comes out of the pit lane now on those fresh mediums. See what he can do with them. Shadows into P6. You know, he's doing a good recovery, but he's going to have to pit again. He's on 12 lap old mediums. Rockstar currently leading though, but he does have Dustin has disconnected. Appears to be he was warning us of his internet. He did make the lobby at first, then he disconnected and told Fridge to take over because he's not sure if his internet will work out. And unfortunately, it was looking like a glorious race for him, but now he's disconnected. He's going to lose a lot of time. I think if he comes back in time, he'll still be able to salvage maybe 6 points at best, but his race is kind of ruined now that he disconnected. As I'm talking about that, Nova gets past Rockstar. Who's that, bro? I think that was a lap to Williams just banging into the wall. Should be a wizard, probably. Nova now taking back the lead of the race. The 2 guys behind him have 3-second penalties. He's doing perfect. He's keeping it consistent. You know, just literally Nova, take these tires to the end. Don't die or anything. And it's a race win. Oh, Dustin probably wants an invite. Is he online? Not yet. Let me double check. Nah. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. Let me tell him in chat. Oh, as I'm looking at that, Rockstar looked like he was about to catch Nova, about to pass Nova. Um, I don't. I want to make sure he gets back in. So he should be online now. Dustin. I mean, somebody hopped online. Uh, I guess not him. Let me refresh again. Dustin has joined. He is back in here. Yeah, now he's online. Well, he is kind of down to P5 with Shadows right behind him on 14 lap old mediums. So, never mind. He didn't lose too much. He did lose a lot of time, but you know, he could still take home P5. Is he actually driving? Just look at the inputs, bro. I think it's still AI. He only used like 2%, bro. Like, what was that? I low-key can't tell, but I think he's. Oh, now he's back. Now he's back in the car. Yep. Right after he loses that position to Shadows. But should be all right. He should be able to still finish P5 at best. I mean, at worst case scenario. Fridge also up another position. So right now, you know, Rockstar is kind of keeping up with Nova, just like before they pitted. We have around 9 laps to go, or 10 laps. I don't know, 9 or 10. I can't tell. Dustin back up to P5 there. He's ready to hopefully do a comeback and, you know, bring home some good points. Probably not a podium given the 11-second gap he has to the guys ahead. He's on the mediums, they're on the hards, and his mediums are newer by a lot, so he does have a chance, possible, if the cards get played right. But yeah, let's see what he can do. Yeah, 1 second. I think this will be a good camera angle. Alright, back to focusing. Okay. Alright, so all three of them are close together, pretty much. Swamp is kind of falling off a little. What the hell? What was that Sauber? Huh? Oh, there was a Sauber in the background, bro. What? Hey, what? Is the gap? No, gap's interval. I'm so lost. Shut up. Wizard gets 3 second. Swamp, right? There's a Sauber. Is that... Oh, Fridge getting lapped? Well, go to Fridge, bro. Is there a Mercedes? Yep. Okay. It's Fridge, bro. My God, bro. Got lapped. It's confusing me, bro. God, I was like, what the hell? I thought it was Dustin. Like, how the hell Dustin get up there? Already, bro. Like, what? Doesn't even make sense. Okay, it was just Fridge getting lapped, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, back to it. Oh, I love this. Love, like, the helicopter cam. Or it's kind of like more of a drone. But still very beautiful. Um... Dustin. Oh, he doesn't... Wait, I don't get it. Okay, Spark is 11 seconds behind Swamp. Ooh. Dustin is like 7 seconds behind Spark. So, Dustin is like... Just do this, bro. 20 seconds behind the leaders. Obviously, that's probably not very possible to move that gap, but... But we'll see. So far, nothing's really happening. The race is pretty boring. Yellow flag for something. All right. Nova, you use the white Red Bull too much, bro. Just hop in the normal one like once. I think the normal one looks pretty good here. Fridge picking up his first or second penalty. Wait, what did I do? Just this one. Oh, his first penalty. Okay, so Fridge did serve his 10-second, and now he has a 3-second. Um, so not the greatest. What do I keep it on? I mean, everybody in the top. Oh goddamn, the top 13 has only done one stop, and yeah. Oh, boah, was goody. Oh, hold up, swamp mouth. What? Swamp mouth getting. Oh, okay, hold up. Ooh, Rockstar done a little bit wide. Looks like he lost some time. I don't know what happened. Maybe, I don't know, lost traction or something. He was comfortably ahead of Swamp a little bit, but looks like he made a mistake and Swamp took advantage. But he is back up, leading there. I don't know. He's back where he was. Dustin getting a 3-second. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh, but somebody just, bro. There's a Sauber just went into the pits. Locked the hell up. Okay, Frigid didn't get a 10-second though. That's good. Okay, this is difficult. Okay, so now Swamp kind of has a chance to maybe pass Rockstar as we get into like the final 5 laps of this race. It's gonna be interesting to see. Patience. Shadow's finally pitting. Bro, like how old are those tires? Going on to the softs, but he was on like 16, 17 maybe. Lap old mediums, bro. I don't know how he did that. That was impressive. Um, yeah, Dustin doesn't seem to be catching up to Spark much, which is unfortunate. Rockstar's chilling, DRS and everything. Yeah, so Rockstar should be good for now, but you know, Swamp might just be preparing to send an attack a little bit later in the race. Oh, I love this camera. Beautiful. Oh my god, it's actually beautiful. It's gonna take a moment. Just oh, Swamp isn't taking a moment. He's already ready to send a move. You know, never mind waiting to send a move. It looks like he'll ooh, a little bit tapping the wall there. But it looks like he will send a move this lap, which is perfect for Nova. He's just chilling. Them in the back just battling out. That's good for him. Why'd I do that? Let's go back. Oh, yellow flag. It's a ascent. Looks like shadows in the wall. Ferrari POV Ferrari. What was that? His shadows on the brand new softs. Looks like he went off into the wall or something. Doesn't have damage, so probably not on the wall. He just went off. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, Swamp Mouth. Somebody else dying. But they look like they're getting back on their feet. Swamp Mouth now he's about to send a move. Nice, he has the battery, he has the DRS activated. Oh my god. Ooh, wheel to wheel here. Ooh, oh, a little bit of a bounce back, a little bit of a tap there, a little bit of another tap there. They just love tapping each other, huh? Let's see if Rockstar's gonna get him on the main straight though, if he's gonna get back his position. Oh my god, did he drift from up? I'm seeing things. I swear I'm seeing things. Okay, as we get into turn 1, will he send a move? Nope. Probably gonna save it now for the straight, for the double DRS straight. Or double DRS corner, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be interesting. Fridge getting fast slap. He's hopped onto the softs, trying to salvage any points possible from a horrible, horrible, horrible start to his race. Unfortunately, he had the pace, he had everything, but just wasn't going his way. Unfortunately, so actually, Fridge and his teammate right next to each other. Fridge just got lapped by his teammate. No, Dustin hasn't lapped for. Fridge hasn't got lapped by Dustin yet, but yeah, technically they're next to each other. So if I were in Fridge's spot, I would slow down, give my teammate DRS, and try to help him catch the pack ahead. And, try to fight for a podium. That's what I would do. Not a podium, actually, but try to fight for P4. Um, Now, Razik Saleh retiring in the pits as he sees he won't get any points. Um, what's good as a man? Yes, I do. I know I love you, bro. Nice to see you here. Just commentating for a friend of mine's league. I know you guys need comms. Um, you guys are doing Brazil today. I mean, I was thinking about it. Um, if you need it, if you still need it, I mean, yeah, I could do it if you still need it. Just let me know. DM me whatever tier, or don't DM, just in the comms chat. Just tell me what tier it is, and I'll help out this time around. All right. Okay. Now back into this. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was saying, Fridge should slow down, give Dustin that DRS, let him help him catch up, because Fridge, he has nobody close behind him. So, or does he? Let me see. Fridge, yeah, he has nobody to worry about. Yellow flag there. That's Rockstar. Oh no, that's Rockstar into the wall. Ooh, Spark, 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 please, Spark, catch up, Spark, come on. Now this is gonna give an opportunity for Spark. Is Dustin okay? Man, this Fridge, I hate, like, bro, stop. You're just like right here. It's so confusing. I keep thinking it's Dustin. It's just you getting you're just lapped. You're confusing the hell out of me. Shadow's getting a 3-second penalty, and now Rockstar might lose his podium to Spark here at the final 2 laps of the race. Now, this is gonna be crazy. This is crazy. Spark is on the slightly newer hard tires. It's your chance, Spark. I know you're on your controller. I know it's a little difficult. I know you're getting your whole setup Tuesday, but this is a chance. Oh, Rockstar getting a 3-second. I think the podium's already gonna go to Spark, just from the time penalties, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Spark has no penalties. Rockstar has 6 seconds worth of penalties. So this is the last minute podium here for Spark. Just even if he doesn't pass him on track, he'll still get the position. Wow, it's just absolutely not going in the way of Sauber or Aston today. It's going perfectly in the favor of Mercedes. It's looking to be a double podium for them. Also, Nova's carrying Red Bull, so he's going to give them some extra points here with this race win. As we get to the final lap of the race, Nova 0 penalties. Nice, 3 seconds ahead of Swamp Mouth. Swamp also has penalties behind him. And then Rockstar, he is about to lose this podium to Spark. Dustin, he's not really close enough, unfortunately. But he's looking to take home P5, which will still be 10 points for the team. Fridge, did he get fastest lap? Fridge does have fastest lap, so nobody really can beat it. Wizard, but like Fridge is faster this track, to be honest. So it's looking like Sauber is going to take home 11 points, 1 for the fastest lap, 10 for P5. Nova or Red Bull, they're going to take home 25 points. Mercedes with that double podium, that's going to be 18 plus 12. No, not 12. Yeah, 12. So that's going to be 30 points for Mercedes. So Mercedes, they're going to get the most points out of the constructors guys here. But already Nova's crossing the line. He's won the race. Swamp Mouth takes home P2. Good job, Nova. Thank you for not fricking the strategy this time. You drove as good as you've been driving for the last few races. You just brought it home, and great job from you. Double podium for Mercedes. Perfect job from them. They started P7, P8, and they're taking home a double podium. Rockstar, second to last lap, he just fumbled it, unfortunately, and he won't be on the podium because of that. Dustin disconnected, lost his chances of getting a podium. He'll bring home P5. K-Faz, he didn't see too much from him. But he just brings home P6. P7 goes to Trippy. I think Trippy started like P10 or something, so pretty good job. Shadows and Fridge, they are the I'd say the biggest fumblers of today. Um, they had a podium, easy podium on the line. They had maybe a win on the line. Um, I don't know who's at fault, but they had an incident together. They dropped to the back. It ruined their races. Shadows was able to kind of help it a little bit more. Um, and yeah, all right, Azman, I'll check it out in like 4 minutes or whatever after I finish this. But yeah, no worries, mate. So interesting race. We had full wet quali. We had a nice fully dry race, but it still brought some action. No safety cars. One VSC from the Fridge Shadows incident. Looking over there on the podium, hitting us with a little dance. Nice and lovely. Um, Double Mercedes podium here, but Nova on the top of the podium taking home the win. Lovely job from him. Let's get all the standings and stuff. So race winner obviously Nova. Fastest lap goes to Fridge. Driver of the day K-Faz. I think he got a lot of. No, Cape has the most overtakes. K-Faz, I don't think he interacted with many people this race, so that's why he kind of. I didn't look at him too much, and that's why he gets cleanest driver. But Swamp Mouth, as I said, both Mercs started P7, P8, brought home double podium. Nova started P5, brought home the win. You know, I can't yap too much. Timer's about to start. I mean, here's the penalties if you want. Race director. I mean, I'll give this. Why not? Shadows did hard, medium, soft, but everybody in the top six, top seven actually did the one stop. Wrong way. Yeah, Des probably did that on purpose. Boom. Beat stops. I mean, I already showed that technically, but sure. Great racing from you guys. I'm gonna be honest. My stream quality is a little bad today, unfortunately. Um, I don't know. It's just tweaking out, but I don't think it cut out too many times. If it did, it maybe like 2 or 3 times. Um, but yeah, it was definitely a nice race to commentate on. Action packed for sure. Felt a lot of action. But see you guys next weekend for round 6, which will be at, I don't know. Let me see. I'm a bad guy. Okay, I don't keep track. Oh yeah, Spa, and I get to pick the weather. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but all I know is I get to pick the weather. So, yep. See you guys next weekend. Great racing for the most part, and bye.